Kia ora, hello and welcome to Hutan Pantai, starting from scratch. And what a day it's been, eh? What a day. For the game, I'm going to buy the field of cotton. So I am going to sleep for a couple of nights. And then we're going to buy the field of cotton. But what a day. What a morning to wake up to. Man, it was a shock to see the patch arrive. That was just incredible to see that patch. Totally unexpected. So let's buy the field. Buy. Yes. Okay. And shall we see what we've got in the way of used equipment? Yeah, nothing there. Okay, so we've got the field coming up. But yeah, so patch dropped today. They fixed a number of issues. I did try using the high quality textures, but it was better. It was better, but I was still getting some blurry textures coming through on the vehicles. So I've reverted back to the low quality textures, but I have tried the game in 2K instead of 1080, and so I'm trying that to see how it goes, and I'm trying streaming it in 2K. So let me know how it looks to you guys. I just wanted to see what it's like, see if we can push it to 2K. I think 4K is definitely going to be out of the question. Not unless I really upgrade my graphics card, which unfortunately is not in the budget. But yeah, the patch came down. I think there's still some things that need fixing. I checked the museum in Riverbend and we're still unable to enter it after it's been completed. So yeah, I'm sure that they'll fix that, hopefully. I didn't check the sunflower farm, but that might take a season anyway if they did fix it. They didn't say they'd fix that, but they've definitely done some work with the graphics. So yeah, just having a look around here, I think we'll sleep another day and then the cotton will be ready. And then we're going to lease the cotton picking machine, cotton harvester, and we're going to lease the fabric factory, and we're going to, so the story is that you're allowed to buy a little bit of space in the factory and create your own fabrics. So that's what we'll be doing. So let's sleep till about 5:30. Yes, sleeping simulator. Can't think of a better way to pass your evening away. But yeah, and then I checked and there weren't any mods. And I thought, oh, okay, so no mods this week. And then I checked a bit later on, and there was a ton of mods come down. Let's have a look here. What do we got? We should have white fields of cotton. Yes, we have. There we go. Looking pretty awesome. Now I wonder what we got in the way of used machinery. Oh, I can't say no to that. Let's buy that. I know by getting some work done on it, we'll be able to make a bit of money on that. Now, Giants didn't say anything about fixing the grass, so it'll be interesting to see what we get next cut. So once we've picked the cotton, I want to get the rice fields in and get a rice greenhouse in so we can grow the rice saplings. That is planned for the field that we just purchased, field 3. I think it'll be a good rice field. I'm thinking we'd do 2 smaller fields rather than one great big field. Now, which cotton harvester do I go for? Do I go for the square baler? Or do I go for the round baler? Not sure. I think what we will do make a start on getting this prepared and ready to go. Okay, so now let's have a look here. Let's talk to the shop and see what they've got in the way of cotton harvesters. Probably need a little bit of equipment for it. So let's have a look here. It's rice. Tools. I know there's someone looking at their screen and screaming at me going, "It's there!" But I'm sorry, I don't see it. Maybe I'll have to go into this one here. It's another way of doing it. They've got the case. Oh, it looks like we only have the case. Looks like we don't have the John Deere. So we don't have much choice. But to lease this one. 24,000. Okay, and that's definitely. And then we've got the trailer. That didn't hurt quite so much. Yeah, but I wonder where they do keep the cotton harvesters. Not under combine harvesters, is it? No. Won't be under root crops. Oh, there we go. Oh, and the John Deere was available for nearly twice the price. I think we would go for the case. Yeah, I prefer red anyway. Sorry, all you John Deere fans, but so let's have a look here. Okay. Let's go start harvesting cotton. Once we started harvesting cotton, I'll have a look at the mod list again and just see what was delivered today. There was a lot of mods. Like I say, I checked this morning and there were absolutely none. They turned up real late, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. Excuse me. So how's everyone's day been going? Mine was good. It's Friday Pie Day, as they say. So yeah, it was a good day, last day of the week. All unfolded. Okay, and now let's simply use this. Plug that in and start doing the cotton. So let's have a look at what the mods were. There was certainly a lot of them. We've got the big John Deere S700 series harvester. We've got the DeWolf Quattro. I'm not sure how you would say that, but it sounds about right. Yes. And it's a carrot, red beet and parsnip harvester with a storage tank. Yay! Storage tank. So we don't have to be following it all the time. And I did check, and it is actually a real harvester that does harvest that kind of crop. So you're not cheating. And that does, I cheat a little bit every now and then. Like the pork chop. But yeah. I also like to use equipment for what it was designed for. I know I used the Colossus a lot on the Lanka because of the lack of other equipment for the vegetables, you know, the carrots, red beet, that sort of thing. And trust me, I did try the different methods. I tried the box method, I tried the 4-lane method, but none of it really worked. So I ended up using the harvester, big harvester. I think that one does look really good. And the other thing was a JCB. We've got a JCB in the game now. And it was one of my favourite ones, a slightly smaller one, but it's got the steering, the four-wheel steering, so that will be good. Can't wait to try that one out. I'll get the next tractor I buy. We did get a Fendt 900 Vario and a 700 Vario, so quite welcome. We got the Beamer, that looks like a chipper. We've got some silage equipment, Polaris equipment, spreading and that sort of thing for making silage. Some silage compactors. NGP P-Series. It does look like a nice piece of equipment for a subsoiler. And then the Lizard Subsoiler MT has come back. Yep, the one that does the ploughing, create fields with it, creates straight lines instead of an. I think everyone goes to that one for power, except for the hardcore purists. I know that's the one I grab when I'm making a field, and then makes making the field a lot easier. And they've improved it. It comes with a 6-metre width, a 9-metre width, and a 12-metre width. Not sure how the 12-metre will go into some sheds because it will really stick up at the back. So that could be interesting. I did check, and it is based on a real piece of equipment, a French subsoiler. So a little water. But it has to be a lizarded game because of the licensing rights. So Black Sheep Modding has always done a good job with that one. So yeah, we've got a lowboy trailer. Got the Flegel cargoes. It's very, very similar to the. Wasn't paying attention. My bad. They released it. Didn't buy it. Yeah, Bill. What do we got here? Wood trailer, excavator, full pack, 3-point water and milk tank. I use that a lot in FS19. Had cows, and I would go to the farm sell point, and I would cart the milk up to that with those. That was really good. Wasn't too big, a big trailer, and the milk I was getting just enough to cover it. So I'm happy to see that one return. We've got a couple of buckets, and then we've got the Bachmann trailer pack. Yes, we've finally got a horse float, and that we can tow behind the truck instead of the great big one. Fifth wheel. So the fifth wheel is not something you see a lot here in where I live. We've got the trailer and the box trailer. We've got a weight pack, shovel, nice looking shed. We've got a multi-fruit silo. Oh, a lot of people like using those. Silo plate. Simple pallet workshop, which is basically pallets stacked up so that you can drive a tractor up on top of them. So that's a unique idea. It does look good. Modernised flour mill. A manure heap with a roof. Is that to keep the smell in or to keep the rain off? I'm not too sure. The windmill. I like the windmill. That would be nice to add somewhere. Give a little bit of rustic charm. Definitely use a windmill like that to create flour. I put it on cans from the farm. The sewage shaft, emptying out the tanks. Although be warned, apparently you can't remove it once it's been placed. Then there's a farming sign pack. Well, that could be good for multiplayer games. Trying to put signs up everywhere to let people know what to do and that sort of thing. So yeah, that could be good. Really should pay more attention. Getting lost in the mods. Farmhouse Package Volume 3. Not sure what happened to Volume 1 and 2, but we've got Volume 3 of that. May tree. Something that we don't do here is May trees. Yeah, I'm sure there is some people that are really into that. Harvest profits. Improve the harvest quality, the amount that you get paid for just, dumping, some grain instead of having to go through the productions. All the brown textures, so you have all the textures you want. Switchable bale wrappers for balers. I'm not too sure what that does. I thought we already had that. The automatic workshop, now that looked really good. Basically you pay the same amount of money every month and you just put a piece of equipment in and they set about repairing it for you. So it doesn't cost you anything per se to fix the equipment, but you do have to pay quite a bit every month for it. So I think that's quite good. We've got 6,000 litres of cotton. Now I do like this one, the increased work areas for pickups. Sometimes the width of the pickups for the balers can be just a little bit too narrow. You get to a wide swath and you just can't pick it up with one swoop. You have to reverse back and pick up either side. Yeah, I really like that one. That one will be a really good one. Bunker silo hub just goes on. Player speed, an update for easy ball sheds pack. I don't actually remember that one. Yeah, but this might have done. Update for a contract boost, an update for the lumberjack, and the free terraform. So that is a lot of mods that came out. So yeah, that was awesome. And we've got the patch as well. I don't think anyone would have picked the patch that would be dropped. So yeah, today. So that's just totally unexpected. I believe they've changed some of the paint. So you see metallic. You can have a matte metallic. I'd have to look at changing the colour on the Ultra. It's just a matte metallic. You've got to go. See about doing that at some stage. But yeah, I'm doing this. These are 20,000 bales, so it's a big bale. Yeah, I'm thinking of making this into a couple of rice paddies. Growing some rice, not rice, but Asian full-blooded meals, rice seeds, doing it the whole way. Is that plan? And I tested, and it looks like the cows still only get 10%. That's just a waste of time. Have a meadow, should be able to feed the cows at least 8%. Otherwise, it's not worth having. Yeah. Dropping that patch was just totally unexpected. I loaded it up quickly before I had to go to work. Fortunately, I was due to start work a little bit later, so I was able to check out a few things. I'd say the textures on the high quality were loading faster, but I was still getting some instances where the textures were the low resolution, but they still loading faster. So I definitely think that I'm probably just going to have to stick with the low resolution textures. Like I say, I'm trying 2K. I've set my streaming to 2K, so I'm hoping that it will look a lot better. So we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry about that. So if you'd like to, why don't you leave a comment on what you think were the best ways or the best things that the patch has fixed for you. You know, has it made the consoles more reliable? Do they crash less now? I have to say I never had trouble with the Xbox crashing. We did a couple of live streams in Riverbend, myself and my daughter, and she was on the Xbox, and yeah, but it seemed to go very well. But I know that there have been some people, especially on the PS5 I believe, that's been having problems. Problems are never good, especially when you pay for them, you know, but I think Giants have been working hard to fix it. You know, two patches released within a month, so that's pretty darn good. I'll tell you nightmare scenarios about broken games not getting fixed for you know, a couple of months. One game I know that still hasn't really been fixed properly. Yeah, they haven't been able to get it to the point where they can release it on console. That was one of the things that they were wanting to do. So yeah, I think Giants have done very well in getting their patches out very quickly. They fixed a deadwood problem that I reported. Sure I wasn't the only one that reported it, where you took a deadwood contract and sometimes the trees would be outside the border of the map, which yeah, is not so good. Being on a PC, I was able to use the no clipping command so that I could walk through that border and go and cut the tree down. But you know, if you're on a console, that wasn't going to be an option, was it? So they really did need to fix that. Otherwise, yeah, you get so frustrating that you couldn't complete the contract because the tree was just out of reach. It would have been so frustrating. So I'm glad they fixed that. Certainly help the console players. Yeah, definitely some really awesome mods coming through. You know, I definitely like that wide pickup. That will come in very handy, especially for baling and that sort of thing. Picking up straw. Just looking around, it does look pretty good. The modelling is awesome on these seats. The dirty boot marks. The tight turning circle. So like I say, I'm going to pay a bit of money a month to be able to use the machine that converts cotton into fabric. We're going to make some fabric. We won't get a large lump sum out of this, but we will hopefully make a little bit of extra cash. Now they didn't say they tweaked pricing, I don't think, so it could still stand that fabric is still the way to go rather than clothes. Clothes are not a good way to use your fabric. Better off just to sell the fabric. That's what the testing has shown. So I think it looks a bit better in 2K. Things are just a little bit crisper. Yeah, it's Friday here, and I've finished the work for the week, so that's good. More time to spend on the Farm Simulator. Obsessed? No, of course not. Is it the only game I play? No, there are other games. But I do spend a lot of time with Farming Simulator. I just find it a great way to relax. Some of the other games can be a bit, well, yeah, they're adrenaline rushes, that sort of thing. Car racing, definitely an adrenaline rush. So Farm Simulator is just a nice way to have a change of pace in those games. Just relax, go up and down the field, just harvest and just relax. We'll play the stream back once I've finished, just to see how it looks. See if it does come through as 2K. Yeah, if you want to, let me know in the comments what you've liked from the patch, and maybe what you liked from the mod drop today as well. There were some really awesome stuff. I'd say I think the JCB might have to be the next tractor I get. I quite like the all-wheel drive JCB, and just doing that's really good. So I wonder if we're going to get a whole bale out of this field or not. Doesn't look like we will. When you think about it, that's nearly 20,000 litres of cotton. So yeah. So one more strip and then we're done. Start on the mulching and drag behind butterfly mulch. Maybe I'll try that on this field, just to see how it goes. This is something different. I feel like my plans are coming together. I'm setting these up as rice fields, rice paddies would be great. Hopefully the land is flat enough without too much chaos. Yeah, might definitely save before I make the rice paddies. Don't want to make some changes and then go, oh, that's not working, and not be able to reverse out. That's always a good rule of thumb. If you're going to do any sort of landscaping or putting buildings in and all that sort of thing, then yeah. Okay, so we've got nearly a complete tail. Drop that back to the thing. Whoops. Old habits die hard. Bring the, go over and get the Vultra, bring it back and we'll grab the trailer and we'll head into the city. But first of all, let's return the vehicle. Okay, then let's head on back to the impatient drivers. So it looks like the grass is ready to harvest again, so we'll have to do that and just see what happens with it. Whether we continue to make the same amount of grass as we did when it was at stage 2. Yeah, if they do keep it that way, then grass is likely to become definitely OP'd. Oh, here we are in the Vulture. Go pick up the trailer. Maybe we'll look at the paint situation. They do get along quite fast, don't they, with vultures? 53 kilometres an hour is not too bad for a tractor. Okay, let's see what the shop says about the paint. Maybe we'll start with the weight first and just see. Design color, metallic, matte, glossy, metallic. Doesn't seem to be much difference, does it? Matte, glossy, metallic. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure about that one. Maybe there was someone on YouTube that was correct. Shock horror. Only joking. It was probably me just not listening fully to what they were saying. So anyway, let's pick up the cotton. There it is there. We can drive through the concrete ditch. Yes, we can. It's quite amazing how they've, set up a channel like that and sort of diverted the water through it so that it doesn't select its own course. Definitely forcing it to go down a certain way. So what do we do here? Operating system, there we go. Okay, let's pick it up. So let's head in and go to the fabric factory. I'd say you can lease that. It is a PC thing. But as I don't really intend to grow cotton again, it might be good just to lease it and just create the fabric and then sell the fabric. Just saw the stop sign was hadn't quite pulled the texture down, so yeah, it's still happening a little bit. Try and remember where the factory is, or where the fabric factory is. So I don't think we've got any choice. We have to do left hand turn. So let's do that and head down here. Hopefully we don't see a bus on the way. Way here. Just check the map. Let's see. That's the dairy. And that's the spinnery. Okay. Place here, isn't it? Let's say do not enter, is it? Yeah, it's a bit narrow. Never mind. It does look some of these signs aren't coming down like fast enough, are they? Not coming down. Yeah, can't turn that way. These one-way roads are a real pain. That's the whole plan of it. We can go. Bit of mist here. I drove through the city centre with a trailer full of cotton. That's something they see often. So it looks like the cotton factory was over there. Next to the police station. Textile company. the other way in. Welcome to City Driving Simulator. Okay, so we go through the next couple of lights. Looks like we might be able to drop it into there. Okay, up out of here. Let's lease 493 a day. And materials are missing. And we're storing, so that's what we wanted to do. Let's drop this in. Now, it used to be that you could actually sell this and then buy the building and it would be full of cotton. But I think they've stopped that now. Yep, that's gone in. So now if we go back and have a look at the production, should be saying that we've got 18,000 litres and we've got 2 litres of fabric at the moment. So yeah. Take the trailer back. We'll keep an eye on that and we will sell the fabric when it becomes available. yeah, we'll have to do a couple more of those bug reports to giants. I'm sure that they've all received many of them before, saying things, but no. So it lets them know that we still care. For me, it's definitely the cows and the grazing. They should be able to get enough to milk and grow just from grazing. Especially as, you know, the animals only eat one food type at a time. Yeah, looks like I might have to go for the goats. Do is drop it off and then we'll do some mulching. Do some testing with the grass to see if it's still the same amount in the first growth stage, whether that's been tweaked. Like I say, it can be justified just with the idea that, you know, second stage is just a whole lot of grass seed heads and that sort of thing, which isn't necessarily going to increase the amount of feed that's in it. So yeah, but it could be the way it's meant to be. I don't know. Now we want to return the lease equipment, so we get the right one. Return. Yeah, and then we want to go back to here and find mulches. Now, I usually have my favorite mulcher. I usually like that one there, the one that's highlighted green. It's 5.6 meters, so it's not too bad. It sits on the back, it isn't trailed, so it's 3-point. It's easy to control. But so far I haven't used that one. It's 7 meters. I've used that one, that's 12 meters. That's a good one to use, but I think I'm going to lease this one for now and just see how we go with it. Lease? Yes, we will lease it. Oh, I didn't add the trash fan. What's that for? I wonder if that blows. Yeah, it might blow air and push all the mulch down instead of going into the atmosphere. Never mind, we don't have that, so... Let's go pick up that mulcher and mulch the cotton. So I haven't used this one before. Usually go for the other one, the 5.5 metre one. It's definitely my go-to one. So this one's out of my comfort zone. Unfold it. Yep, 7 meters. Not steering assist. Okay, let's see how we go with that. And picking up a bit of dust. It does seem to be doing a good job. Using mulcher a lot from the Kiwi fruit orchard. And after we'd done the prunings, the winter pruning and the summer pruning, we'd run a mulcher over the prunings just to fertilise the ground a bit more. You know? And yeah, definitely a fun job. Done the cotton. I will definitely test the grass for everyone and just I'll report back and let you know what happens. Wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers. Do appreciate it, and I do appreciate everyone that watches these videos. I hope in some way they can be helpful, but like I say, more importantly, I do this to relax. I hope whoever views these videos will find it relaxing as well. It's like the variety, you know, we've done harvesting, now we're doing mulching, you know, it's just a little bit different. So I've got plans for this field. We're going to do rice. Go up there and reverse back, turn around, and dodge the sign. I've seen the signs, don't I? Was what, silly? Guess who didn't put the mulcher down to the ground? Did it again. Down. Catch that on the way back. I'm thinking of putting greenhouse in this awkward bit. Maybe adding another greenhouse or two along a stretch. And then converting the rest of the field into two rice fields. I was thinking at the other end of maybe putting some goats at that end. maybe I will put some water buffalo in. I just want to have some water buffalo, and I'll just feed them TMR. Do half the field in hay and half the field in silage. I'll put that in storage. Will have to divide the field up, and with that I might see if I can get that mod working that allows you to do straight lines. It would come in very handy to set it off in one direction and be able to do a 90-degree line. Okay, so spin around and finish this lot off. You can definitely see the tyre tracks. Keep the mulch off my grass field. If you want to mulch the grass, definitely want to cut it. I'm thinking this will be the last patch for this year. They might release one early next year. I believe Calmston Farm is hoping to be released early next year as well, so that'll be good. I did like that map. The only thing I felt was it didn't have any traffic. It felt a little bit empty, but probably he's fixed that. There will be traffic this time, so that'll be good. With that windmill out, I might be able to put the windmill back where it was. Depends on what he does with the map borders. In Calmston, I built the windmill in a patch of land that was beside the farming centre. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the map changes between the games. Oxygen David's definitely done some amazing maths, and what he does is incredible. No, on Palmerston he actually had fish swimming in the streams, so he's going to be able to do that again. Might be a bit difficult with the new water, you know, all that, but he did have flooding as well, so you could definitely make use of the new water textures for that as you drive through it. And that was something else that apparently Giants had fixed or improved with the patch, was the way the water reacted to vehicles and walking. I saw videos of people with it, and they were driving through the rice paddy, and the water was sort of expanding away from the tractor and then hitting the sides, and then, you know, see the ripples head back into the centre. So that was pretty darn good, you know. We haven't seen anything like that before. Like I say, in FS22 in Geelongford, you had the puddles, drove through them, and nothing, you know, the tractor just went through it. The tractor wheels might disappear into the water, but, you know, there was no reaction from the water, no splashes. You definitely got splashes now as you drive through, so yeah, they've really improved that dynamic of the game. So I can't wait to see how map makers will grab hold of that idea and run with it. Nice to get the cotton sorted. Yeah, okay, it's Friday night here at the moment, which means we'll usually get another lot of mods. Sometimes we drop Friday, which ends up being Saturday morning upload. So it'll be interesting to see. You know, we've had a lot of mods dropped today, so not sure we'll see any more mods. There are certainly some modders that work really hard. Black Sheep modding, Omatana. You know, they work hard and they get the mods out there. JCB tractor, yeah, that'll be good. And the universal auto load, that's coming along quite nicely. He's managed to get logs input, so you can pick up logs, universal auto load, which for me is a good thing. Yeah, I was watching a guy, I think I've said that before, and he was just amazing with the equipment. You know, he was picking logs up and loading them onto a trailer, and you know, he could just put the logs exactly where he wanted them, nudge them, and you know, do all sorts of things with them. He was just so talented with the controls. Almost like it was an extension of himself, and you know, good on him. That was really amazing to watch, and you know, to see how it could be done, because it's so easy to be bad at something and then blame the Giant's engine because it's useless and horrible and all its fault that it can't load logs, but he was doing it, and so it can be done. I think you just got to suck it up and swallow your pride and go, okay, I'm just not that good at loading logs. But I'm sure he's had hours and hours and hours of practice to get it to that stage, you know. He was incredibly talented. That's the thing with the farming simulator, you know, it's sort of like you can do forestry with it if you want to, you know, and there are some guys, that's all they do is forestry. They don't want to farm. They want a forestry simulator. And this does it, you know. Forestry can be a good way to earn some money during the winter time, so it works really well, and you know, I spent a bit of time on Silver Run. Cut down a whole forest and converted it into grass. It's all done. It's all mulched. So we can return that back. Barely used half a tank again. These things really get through the fuel. Oh, where'd that sign come from? Yay. Okay, well, I think we'll call it a night there. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Feel free to share this video with anyone you'd like to. But thanks for watching. Your views do mean a lot to me. So I will say goodbye and good night. And wish you all a good day / evening / morning, whatever the time is and wherever you are when you're watching this. Thanks for watching. Bye.